There's a castle on a hill, as the story goes, and there's secrets in the stone across the moon. In the halls the shadows creep. Are they echoes in the keep? Or are they ghosts? Or are they ghosts? Let's go. Through a secret passageway where shadows dance and play, and who really loved her? Let's go! There's a castle on a hill, as the story goes. Is he outnumbered? Will the kingdom shun her? If they let the drawbridge down, maybe we can spy who sits upon the throne. Will they draw a sword from stone to decide? Will they let us inside? There's a castle on a hill, as the story goes. Watches us from its looming tower, and its archers draw their bows across the moor. I worship its sheer size, for the balance it must hide. Will I ever know? Will I ever know? The bridge is coming down. There's a castle on a hill, as the story goes. And they look upon its structure, yeah. There are tales in those walls, and they're tall and tall, and they don't know. Let's go. Thank you, lords, ladies, hey folk of all kind. Let's hear it, Bogs Hollow. Now, do we have any wood elves in the crowd tonight? No? Any gnomes? My first wife was a gnome. It was a short marriage. I jest. We have Matthias Longfellow on the keys. The Wibbler boys on the strings. Toothless John on the drums. And last but not least, Ragweed Rockhammer of the Dwarven folk on the woodblock. On the woodblock, dwarf, we bring you a tale full of magic, mystery, music, and monsters. For an age and an age. For an age and an age, the house of Ashmore stood proud and strong. And yet, there is no family tree that does not wither, that does not burn. When the flames of ruination swept through the Ashmore clan, they were consumed like so much kindling. The Lady Ashmore was burned at the stake for the crime of witchcraft. Her husband died of consumption, they say, not a fortnight after taking a second wife. Curious. The house of Ashmore was left, poetically enough, in ashes. The last flickering cinder was Ella, their only daughter, who, if peasant gossip could be trusted, was driven mad and mangy with grief. In the square, the townsfolk dared not meet poor Ella's gaze. They had heard the rumors of the mad maid and the hex that hung over her like a mist on the marsh.
She's not my mother. She's not even human.
Cinderella, Ella, was she down on her luck? Or did witchcraft hang her head low? They prefer that she's locked in a home. Ever since Mom and Dad left this plane, was she hearing all that they say? Cursed or crazy, life is a burden, you know that you've been burnt or shady. You are
Cursed, crazy, tattered and mangy, shell of my former self.
so damn dramatic. What approaches from yonder way, with banners streaming and horns blaring? I shall tell thee. 'Twas a great procession, with knights and courtiers, all returning from their tour of the northern kingdoms. At its head was the royal carriage, carrying none other than the realm's own charming prince. Ella raced to the muddy riverbank, where she came upon the prince, with his pants around his ankle.
Oh, pardon, sir.
Decaying.
I don't like that troll one bit. Give me 6 sturdy dwarves and a warhammer. We'd put an end to her. Yeah.
Slain many trolls, have you, Master Dwarf?
Well, not trolls per se, but goblins.
Goblins, yes. I've swatted many gnats. Should I try my steel on a dragon? One thing is not the other, my little friend. Alas, Ella was now a servant in her own home. She toiled in the kitchens to feed the trolls' repugnant appetites. When the day finally arrived, the house was sparkling, and Ella's heart thumped so loudly she could scarce hear the rapping at the door. The day was as perfect as she had dreamed. And as the sun began to set, Ella and her 2 dearest friends found themselves in the Wilderwood, beneath the branches of an old oak. Fate drew her there, or perhaps something stronger. The earth quaked. Something stirred from its ageless slumber beneath that old oak. Something Ella's mother had failed to rouse with the many prayers and offerings. For it was not witchcraft that the Lady Ashmore practiced, but the mysteries that honored the goddess of all that is green and good. Her all-seeing eyes fluttered open, and the fairy queen of sweet dreams awakened once more. Ella found herself floating on tides of nothingness, for in this place, at the end of time, that is all that remains, save one flickering mote. Lady Ashmore danced all alone at night, in the midst of wild
Magic.
Ella Ashmore dazzled in her trappings of starlight. Her glass slippers, truly the greatest gift from the fairy queen, for they were the source of the magic. So long as they remained upon Ella's feet, the good fairy's power would work to see Ella's sweet dreams come true. Here at the ball, the slippers cloaked her in a glamour. None would know her as the town's pariah, but as a beguiling stranger, mysterious as she was beautiful.
No sense in turning you off.
What's its power? I see outside myself.
Is it the echo of future starlight? If I see it, can I touch it? If I feel it, will I love it? You walking, looking like a neon light. No sense in turning you, no sense in turning you on. You know I will not ever sleep at night.
It's a fucking frog. I'll never do the same thing twice.
He kind of did the same thing twice. Shut up!
You're beaten. That's no frog. That's a bloody demon! Ella's adventures that night had been filled with triumph and tragedy in equal measure. For though the prince was enchanted, she had lost the glass slipper, and thus her connection to the Fairy Queen's magic. Her garments returned to rags, her guardians to common creatures. With no better course, Ella went home, knowing not the horrors that laid in wait. And then, it pains me to say, poor dear Ella died.
Excuse me?
Do you have a question, Master Dwarf?
Yes! Fuck you!
Fuck me, why?
What? You killed Cinderella! In Cinderella's castle!
I didn't kill her, the wicked stepmother did!
No, I quit. No more woodblock for you.
Rackweed.
No, don't talk to me. I'm in the audience now. Finish your sad bullshit story.
Fine, I will.
Good! And don't even try to win me back.
I won't.
Good.
Good. Oh, he'll be fine. And so the wicked stepmother spun her spells as she stitched Ella's stolen feet to one of her daughter's vile skin suits. Now none remained to bar the trolls from claiming both crown and castle. The ceremony was arranged with great haste, and as the sun set on that very day, a grand audience gathered in the throne room for a wedding that would not soon be forgotten. The creatures of darkness cast off their disguises. A great clamor arose. The throne room shook with shrieks of terror as the three trolls burst free from their fleshy raiments, grinning and ghastly. Ella had saved the kingdom, and the gathered nobles from lands near and far showered her with gratitude. But alas, the praise would not return what the trolls had taken. Ella went home to a ruined house, to that clearing in the woods, to pay her respects to two dear girls departed too soon. And so, Ella's noble house rose from the ashes. You see, Master Dwarf, the night is darkest just before the dawn. What do you think of the story now? Our dear Ella was a fine queen, feared by the wicked, loved by the true. For she rewarded those with loyal hearts, and none were so loyal as her green and good friend. Evil was vanquished. Vengeance was won. And our story ends where all stories do. Let's go. Through a sacred passageway where shadows dance and play, you're guided by wonder. You're guided by wonder. In the realm of fantasy, it's sort of a factory for stories that shudder and the kingdom that loves her. Let's go! There's a castle on a hill, as the story goes, watches us from its royal tower, and the queen has found her home across the moat. And far before the goddess, a monarch fierce and wise, will her highness grace our eyes? I need to know. Will I ever know? Will I ever know? Will I ever know? Will I ever know? The Queen!
The Queen is coming out!
There's a castle on a hill, as the story goes, and it watches over us from across the moat. Like upon its structure, yeah, there are heroes in the walls. Honey cursed are all they called, and now you know, and now you know. Let's go.